So, tell me what we're doing here. What's going on?
We're gathering around a bunch of people like-minded to be creative and explore their love of barn quilts. We're enticing the addiction for those that aren't addicted yet.
On this episode, we travel down the Appalachian Trail for a good old-fashioned barn quilt retreat. Down the road, we'll visit towns like West Jefferson, Lansing, no, not that one, and a few other spots to see what this section of the world has to offer. We're in North Carolina, folks. Kick off those shoes, sit down, and settle in as we check out Barn Quilt Artist Quilt Retreat 2024. Let's have some fun. Sitting just a stone's throw from both Virginia and Tennessee, I'm in northwestern North Carolina, Ashe County to be exact, to check out my very first barn quilt retreat. For anyone unfamiliar with this area, it's known for its awe-inspiring beauty, lively arts community, and a deep connection to its Appalachian heritage. The retreat, held in mid-July, is an opportunity for quilters, from hobbyists to professionals, to come together and learn, paint, and otherwise enjoy each other's company. This year's retreat was held at the Lost Providence Center for Cultural Arts, but more about that place in a little bit. Each day, there are classes that offer a wide range of topics, from how to host quilting events to barn quilt business workshops. Miss Deb even put on a class on how to make the perfect buffalo plaid pattern. And to finish off the week, a leisurely float down one of the local rivers. But enough of me yapping. Let's let the folks here speak for themselves.
We're having our second annual Barn Quilt Retreat this year. It's been an honor and a blessing to be a part of. A volunteer to facilitate having everybody in the country come here, and hopefully one day from all over the world, but they're coming to Lansing to learn, meet new people that share the same love of barn quilting, painting, taping, and the retreat is to help with the Lansing school.
I was part of this group last year when I was first learning about barn quilting, and I've been helping out on the volunteer committee. I just think it's so important to get more people involved in the arts because it's going away from schools and people just don't feel that they have that creative power, and I think it's very important.
Barn quilting for me is therapy. I absolutely love to sit with a board and imagine a new design and draw it out and make the colors come to life. And I love the fact that you can take one pattern and do variations with it and have it look like a completely different pattern.
When I'm painting, I just get a peaceful, calming, relaxing sense. And it's something totally different than I did for 30 years. And I think that's a big piece just to know, because when you start getting toward retirement, for me, I got anxious about that. What am I going to do? And it just immediately filled that spot for me.
And as for the venue, the Lost Providence Center for Cultural Arts, or LPCCA for short, is a hub for preserving and promoting the cultural heritage of Southern Appalachia. Founded in 2018, the LPCCA's mission is to bridge the gap between urban and rural and revitalize the local community by offering a wide range of arts and cultural programs. You can even stop out back and try a flight from the local wine tasting shop. And as for the building itself, it is the historic Lansing School. Built in 1938 by the Works Program Administration, the building is a symbol of Southern Appalachian heritage. and is listed on the National Historic Register. Its architectural and historical significance lies with its WPA construction and its role in educating generations of rural Appalachian students. Today, the Lansing School is undergoing restoration and is repurposing as the Lost Providence Center for the Cultural Arts. And I'm glad, because buildings like this need to be preserved, because there's so much history here. And let's be honest, when they go away, the history and the value to the community goes away with it. And then there's the barn quilts. You know I can't go a whole episode without showing you the local barn quilts. It is a barn quilt channel after all. Folks, when I say they're everywhere, I mean it. They can be found in all shapes, sizes, and locations throughout the town and the surrounding area. Have a look. Let's take the Scenic Route over to West Jefferson. Officially incorporated in 1915, West Jefferson grew around the Norfolk and Western Railroad. The arrival of the railroad was pivotal to the town's development, helping it to become a hub largely for the timber industry in Ashe County. In addition to lumber, dairy farming played a key role, which is still evident today with the presence of the Ashe County Cheese Factory, which is the oldest cheese plant in North Carolina. Today, the town celebrates the railroad heritage while embracing its role as a culture and tourism center for the region. The town also has a flourishing art district, which is a major draw for both visitors and residents. Murals painted on buildings reflect the area's history and heritage. The town is also home to a number of galleries and craft shops featuring works by local artists. Let's head back over to Lansing to see how things are going.
It was awesome. It was awesome, and I hope we continue. And I think we will. There's a lot of good information here for everybody. It's so much fun. So much fun.
Very encouraging, very uplifting, very informal, and a lot of new things happening. Just making sure that barn quilt tradition carries on. It's a very Americana kind of an art.
This was a fabulous second annual Barn Quilt Retreat. We are so happy that we saw so many familiar faces coming back, and plus a whole group of new ladies and their spouses coming. Everybody learned something new, which always, when you get together, you can always learn something new, no matter how long you've been doing something. So as the educational aspect was fabulous. The social aspect was so much fun. There's been so many memories and so much laughter that will be remembered for a long, long time. And we are looking forward to planning for next year.
I love them, everyone, to death. I love them to death. And I'm available 24/7 for them. They are, I tell everybody I don't have a man, don't want one, don't need one. And they are my family. So I never, ever stray away from helping somebody. And it keeps me out of trouble, which is hard to do.
Well, there you have it. This is my first time in this section of the world. I've spent time in other parts of North Carolina before, sure. The more well-traveled parts, we'll say. But I've yet to find a place like this. Folks, I'm rarely at a loss for words, but there were times, even as I wrote this script, that I found myself grasping at straws trying to come up with words to describe this place. One minute, I'm on top of Mount Jefferson, looking over the beautiful landscape. The next, I'm at a local church, looking at some of Ben Long's world-famous art in the form of the frescoes. There's a lot packed into this area, and it's all outstanding. The people, the food, barn quilts on every corner. This place is special. Miss Talara, you were right. I simply didn't give myself enough time. Next time. As always, if you like what you saw, hit that bell, like, and subscribe. And also, leave a comment below. Until next time, enjoy.